Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. So this is my last toy purchase for the year 2021 and my first toy review for 2022. So to all of my subscribers, thank you very much for your support and God bless us all this coming new year. So this is an action figure that I haven't seen on the places that I frequent for toy hunts. So may it be Target, Walmart, or the specialty shops that I go to, comic shops or toy shops that I go to, really don't have this action figure. It's only yesterday that I browsed my Amazon account and they had this figure on hand. So I made the purchase even if I already have a retro action figure of He-Man, which I already reviewed. Okay, so I immediately, my really point of interest with this pack was really the power sword. I wanted to have a power sword that was not halves but whole. So I'm really satisfied with this sword that it came with. So power sword, so really good, like that. So basically this is just the same axe that is issued with the 2020 version, so with the shield. So let's bring in the 2020 power sword. So as you could see, halves, Skeletor, He-Man side, Skeletor side, He-Man side. So we really delete the edge on this power sword because of the thickness. So no cutting edge on this one almost, but with the other one, the one that came with the 2021, we now have a cutting edge and a really nice point for this power sword. So the only thing that it lacks would be handle wraps, which I did on this power sword. So actually I'm going to pair this with my other He-Man action figure. So the Revelations action figure that I customized. Let's put the other accessories to the side and put the Revelations He-Man on frame. So this is the He-Man action figure, the Revelations figure that I did some tweaking. So it would look more like a 1980s or the retro style He-Man figure. So instead of buying a Super 7 He-Man action figure, I just opted to really play with this action figure. So interchange accessories, so it would look more like a retro action figure. So I was using this power sword in when I would display this action figure of He-Man on my shelf, but this is going to change right now with this existence of this other sword. So regards to dimension, I was looking at the handle. As you could see, this is a longer handle, a sword handle. This is short. So the only thing that this sword now lacks would be handle wraps, which I did on this other sword. So this one needs replacement because this He-Man figure has been handling this sword on display. So I think I'm going to replace those wraps and going to do that on this other one too. So with this sword right now, this is a more accurate or retro looking action figure, so less of the Revelations look, more of the retro look for this one right now. So we have matching forearm guards that are circular and short. We have the more thicker chest harness with a sword retention or weapon retention device and a shield. So loving the look of this figure right now. So I'm just going to work with the handle wrap later. So we have 3 He-Man action figures on frame or on board. So let's take a look at each. So actually, this has a different chest harness, this retro He-Man action figure, the 2020 version, because this chest harness actually belonged to the Revelations figure. So what I did was just to swap chest harnesses, because my goal for this figure was to make it look like this one. So circular forearm guards, thick chest harness, power sword, and shield. So I already achieved the retro look for this Revelations action figure. Okay, so let's compare these two guys. So what's the difference between the two? It's just going to be the head sculpt that is on these action figures. With regards to the skin tone, the same. Legs would be the same. Really nothing has changed. So the baby arms are still, baby hands are still present. Actually, I really don't like these handsets, so I've been using the faker handsets on this retro action figure. So actually, I just changed the handsets on this to the original handsets, so I could possibly just compare these two. So actually, no point difference, just the head sculpts. But if this is the only available, then yeah, actually it's already okay figure. You just have to deal with the fact that you're going to have half a sword for your He-Man action figure, while this one has a whole sword in box or in packaging. So actually, the 2021 is better, but personal choice, if I was going to buy this figure right now, I'll be going with the 2021, but I still have a more stylized version of a retro looking Revelations He-Man action figure, bigger one, something that I could really enjoy playing with, because this is going to this other action figure right now. This one, the new one, I'm going to pair this with my Battle Cat. So let's put the Battle Cat in frame. Okay, so finally we have the 2020 Battle Cat with the 2021 retro He-Man action figure, the one with the proper head sculpt. So loving the look. So this is how it's going to be displayed on board. So actually, the Battle Cat and most of the Masters of the Universe line are actually on sale at Target. So except for the He-Man action figure, we have a lot of Skeletor still on board, but the He-Man action figure, already the stock is already wiped out in my area. So I'm just glad to have another He-Man action figure, the 2021 version, and I could still keep this in stock. So, and at the same time, I still have a retro looking version of my Revelations He-Man action figure. So this one sports the old sword, this one sports the new sword. Okay, so this wraps up my first review for 2022. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's enjoy our new year and enjoy our toys, and see you on the next review.